All right. Raid weekend, everybody. Swampert, 7-star. Terra Poison. I like it. I think we're going to try to get some raids in today, see how things go. Should be pretty relaxed. I don't think it'll be nearly as bad as the last raid. Terra Fairy, Primarina did a lot of damage to my mental health. Swampert should be a bit more straightforward. Moveset is all out attacks for the most part, it seems. And I think that makes it a lot easier, a lot more comfortable to deal with. Let's get into it. Let's take a look at what my options are that I have readily available. And if I don't like my options, then I will get a specific counter set up. You have dual screen Mew though. We'll hop into it and give it a try on Mew. We can get dual screen set up, help our teammates feel just like generically good, and maybe they will have enough to counter the Swampert. This will be my first raid of the event. I didn't practice this. I am going in completely cold, and we'll see if anything pans out for us. All right, I'm looking at the team here. Vaporeon is great. Mewtwo is great. I'm not sure what Volcarona is doing here. I'll be interested to see. This could just be somebody bringing in a Pokemon that they happen to like. I guess we'll find out. But let's give it a go. I'm really curious to see what this Volcarona does. Is it going to go down immediately? Yeah, Volcarona's down immediately. I don't understand why people would willingly go into these things horribly unprepared. Earthquake. Man, team's already having a bad time. Don't even have a chance to get up the screens yet. My team's already dead. What is going on? And we've already got the shield. That's crazy that it goes up so quickly. Nullified our stats. That's pretty quick. We're gonna life do. Just try to bring everybody back up. Everybody's gone down so quickly. Okay, Volcarona's setting up. Wait, I'm gonna spend this time just healing. I mean, this Vaporeon might be able to carry us. It seems like the only actual choice. Yawn is gonna be rough. I'll have to worry about that here in a bit. We're gonna Pollen Puff Vaporeon and hope that it carries us. Since I am asleep, I'll take this opportunity to wake myself up and heal up the team. Okay, Terra on the Volcarona. What do we have? Terra Grass. That seems bad. Do they not realize it's got Sludge Wave? I mean, Mew is standing tall. We don't really need to worry about the damage we've taken. Our healing has been more than sufficient. We'll just go ahead and put, I eat a Hydro Pump all day, and I don't worry about it. See that we're firing off stored powers. I wonder if that's just to build Terra Charge, or if they just feel like they're under pressure because the team is falling apart. Mewtwo on the side strike. Good damage, good damage. Critical hit is going to be painful, but we're just going to keep healing. Help the team as best we can. Volcarona seems to have sturdied up a bit. Hasn't probably been hit by a Sludge Wave yet. Okay, out comes the Terra. Terra Psychic. Okay, extra damage on the stored power. We love to see it. All right, shields down. All right, team. Let's keep it together now. We're in the final stretch. I think Volcarona is coming back a bit, and I can really appreciate that. It was looking pretty touch and go from the start, but I think we've done a little bit of progress here. Although seeing Mewtwo go down is worrying. Or wait, it's hanging on by a thread. I probably should have healed it a little bit more. Okay, there we go. I'm not so worried. And there we are. How about that? First try. I was sure this Volcarona was going to drag us down. Into the luxury ball you go. My beautiful, sweet swampy boy. I don't know the current use case for a Swampert. I don't think it's seeing competitive play, but it's nice to have. Easy enough. Jirachi. Okay. The Gastrodon. I can lock this in. Although I wish... Wait, where'd my Gastrodon go? I want that boy. Take a Vaporeon. Jirachi is an interesting pick here. I think it's going to be weak to the Earthquake, so I should probably get Reflect up sooner rather than later. It doesn't have to worry about Sludge Wave being part Steel. It is Psychic, so it's super effective, although I don't know... What is... Jirachi's big move is Doom Desire. There's like Future Sight, but a Steel type? It's been a long time since I've had to play with a, or I've gotten to play with a Jirachi. I picked it up for my Brilliant Diamond playthrough, but I think maybe it's not great to have on the team. It just doesn't feel right having legendaries to play through the campaign. All right, we're gonna set up Reflect first. All right, we were able to stabilize, a bit of healing. Then if we can survive the earthquake, we can go. What move did Jirachi just use? Is that stored power? Can it do stored power sets? Oh, okay. Maybe that's an update to the moveset I'm just not familiar with. We'll just try to keep the team topped up on health. And this goes to show just the power of support Mew. My team should theoretically just never die. And, you know, I said that, and then Jirachi immediately bit the dust. I can only do so much. But that's probably why you don't bring a Steel type to a ground matchup. Earthquake comes out. I'll just keep the team topped up. Vaporeon is staying at full health thanks to its water absorbability. Everybody else on the team is spamming stored power. I think they're just trying to build to their Terra charge. And there we go. Another Swampert. I think he got killed through his shield by the looks of it. Done and dusted. Easy enough. Okay, so we know that Mew works. There's something else that we could try. I really want to make this Araquanid. Okay, we have a Vaporeon that's a good partner, as it already is naturally immune to water. So that's one target we don't need to use on entrainment. That buys us an extra turn. Mew is an excellent support. Mewtwo is great damage. I like this team. This is a good... Never mind. Okay, I'll take a Mew partner. That's great. We love it. Espathra, probably the best counter that there is to the raid so far. Lumina Crash is cracked. It is insane. The stored power variant is also decent. Okay. Team's looking good. Team's looking good. Somebody's just sitting on a Registeel. I don't know if they're going to lock this in or if that's just the first Pokemon that they have in their party, but I like it. That's big energy. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Now, I don't know if I want to entrain the Espathra to have water absorb as its ability. We'll have to see if it's speed boost or what it is, because I don't know what else it gets. Opportunist and Frisk. And neither of those seem super relevant in the matchup. If it is speed boost, we'll probably want to be careful. Okay, we do our little dance. Then we give Slowpoke the water absorb. I hope he appreciates it. Yeah, Espathra's looking rough. I don't know if they're going to appreciate getting this water absorb, but they're also just dying. So this is the best thing I can do to help them defensively. Okay, you know what? They probably aren't going to appreciate that. In fact, I know they're not going to appreciate that, even though it did just save them some damage, but it is going to nerf their damage output quite a bit. So, sorry about that, but I need you to not die. And you not dying is another form of dealing damage. And then we should be able to just start spamming Wide Guard here in a second. Hoping you can tank this. Okay, everybody's water absorbed up. We've turned our entire team into paper towels. We are very absorbent. And we've been nullified. Okay, this would be a great time to let me use my attacks. Thank you. Wide Guard. Okay, Espathra goes down regardless. Okay, we stop the Sludge Wave. We're being the best support Pokemon that we can be. Yon is not ideal. I think we're just going to keep going for Wide Guards. Things seem to be going okay. It's hard to tell how much damage I'm mitigating, but I have to hope that it's at least enough for it to be worth it. I think we're making good time. The shield is annoying, but we should be able to work our way through it. Might need to heal the team up on this next go around. Maybe should have done it sooner. That was a good muddy water from Swampert. We appreciate that. This heal up's going to feel a lot more relevant. Big damage. We love to see it. Espatha comes out with the Terra Psychic. That should be able to clean up everything in this matchup. Like, I have no fear. Not worried. We're going to toss out a wide guard just to, you know, protect against the sludge wave. Earthquake also. Yep. Stored power from the Espathra. Connects. And gets the knockout. We love to see it. Easy. Yep, this will work. Arceus wants his ability. Espathra wants his ability. Slowpoke does not. Slowbro, excuse me. Keep saying that wrong. So maybe I didn't bring the best support with the teammates that I have, but I guess we will see. Opens up with the muddy water. We still don't care. What Arceus is this? Is this Arceus ground? What is this? Is this not Arceus Psychic? I guess I should have looked at it a little closer. That's okay. We don't need the Terra Orb charge anyway. We weren't going to use it. There's the leftovers. Maybe? Now, hold on a second. Why is the Espathra burned? What is happening? What are we doing here, folks? I'm going to keep my eye on this Espathra. I'm so curious. There's nothing that Swampert has that can burn it. We just wide guard for the team. Maybe they'll stay alive long enough to show me what they're cooking. If the Espathra gets burned again, I know that it is Flame Orb, and I won't be able to wrap my mind around it. It doesn't get Guts. It's not using Facade. Is it just worried about being poisoned? No, you wouldn't preemptively status yourself just to get around poison. You know what? Here you go. Team is dying way too quickly. I don't think this is recoverable. It did burn itself. What are we doing? Opportunist. Okay, that was just me entraining it. Okay, that wasn't a proc. Arceus, I don't care what you're doing because you're doing it poorly. Giving you water absorb whether you like it or not. You know what? That actually does make sense. Now, it's also interesting to note that Espathra was using Opportunist instead of the traditionally preferred speed boost. Not so sure about their build. In fact, Arceus doesn't get away with, you know, it's not criticism free. You brought the wrong one. I get that poison is weak to ground, but Psychic is the preferred. Let's see what this team has. Now, I don't know what Lugia offers. There must be some sort of Latios build that I'm just not familiar with. It is a Psychic Levitating Pokemon, so it's good in the matchup. I understand that much. I don't know what moveset it's using. Let's take a Slowbro. So I want to leave Latios' ability intact because it's immune to Earthquake, but it'll still take damage from Muddy Water, Liquidation, Hydro Pump. So I think maybe it's better for me to get rid of that, although, you know, it's not weak to ground, it's just immune to it. Shiny Squad. Almost. Lugia's missing out. Should be red. Okay, who needs the help first? Let's put it on Slowbro. Our team seems fairly bulky. Although Slowbro did take half health already. Lugia gets it next. Now, the question is, do I use the entrainment on the Latios? You know, I think we're going to go for it. It's taking a lot of damage. And we might be able to, I think Levitate is strictly worse than Water Absorb in this matchup because Levitate gives you the immunity, but Water Absorb gives you the immunity plus heals. So we're able to keep you alive a little bit longer. I really like to see it when my teammates don't go down immediately. Okay, shields up. I think the team should be using this time to build up Terra Charge instead of maybe setting up Calm Minds because, hey, how about that? There go all the stats that you've been building. Latios goes down regardless of what I do. Although, I didn't babysit it very hard. We're just going to wide guard. Hopefully we see a Sludge Wave. Latios not down. Just looked like it was. Okay. I should be able to buy my team space to get some things set up. We are not going to do cheers just yet. We're going to wait. I know I heard Yawn go off somewhere, but I'm not sure where. And Lugia is poisoned, which, you know, not ideal, but not game ending. You know, maybe that's why Espathra had the Flame Orb. Block sleep. Okay, we're going to heal the team. They're getting dangerously low. This should keep them in the game. Might have to do that again here soon. Okay. I think maybe my game was just lagging a little bit behind. If you looked at the top left there, I was trying to monitor their health, and they seemed like they were doing okay, and then they went back to full health. So either everybody healed, which I don't think is the case, or they died. I wasn't looking at the timer, though. And that's one of the big problems with trying to play raid battles, is that the information is just not correct. Like, it can't keep up in real time. So, game system is flawed. Okay, Latios is down. Because I can't tell. My information is not correct. Latios using Recover, we like that. I'm going to take this opportunity to try to at least reduce its attack a little bit, so maybe Earthquakes don't hit so hard. And now Latios is asleep. We can take this opportunity to heal cheer. What a mouthful. Hey. Team's looking a little bit better after taking a nice little nap. Earth Power. Huh. Didn't know Lugia got that. Now, it's showing that that Latios is asleep, and now it's not. This information needs to update faster. And it never will. It's unfortunate. Okay. We called the Sludge Wave. We if we are lucky, we only ever Sludge Wave, or we only ever block Earthquake and Sludge Wave and never any spread water move, which I don't think it has now that I think about it, except Muddy Water. Oh, how about that? That should heal up the team quite nicely. And there it is. Looks like we got a lot of Mystica on that one. I would probably trade that out for EXP candies. But don't really get a say now, do I? Alright, Araquanid has proven itself. Double check. We have... I want like a good acid spray Pokemon. People are using stored power a lot, and acid spray goes a long way towards making that go even further. But I don't think I have an acid sprayer that survives Earthquake, is my problem. Like, you don't like Earthquake. You don't like Earthquake. I think I've given it a good try here. I think maybe I'll take some of this footage and make it into a YouTube video. I haven't tried soloing yet. I don't really want to. So, I think maybe we'll call it there. Bye.